Okay. Let me see. Test, test, test. Clickety clack. My new mic seems to be working. All right, let's get this party started. With a brand new beat, everybody's dancing, and they're dancing for me. Cruising up the volume, you can call anytime. I'll be your connection. And the party is mine. I'm coming up. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm a beat. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next episode of Howling Harmony, episode 2, to be precise. Greetings. I will be your dungeon guy.
Yeah.
Let me cracks open a cold one, light cigarette. Let me give a recap what happened last time.
Oh boy.
Last time in Howling Harmony, our heroes, if that's what you want to call them, were given a task by Cotter's Vale to seek out samples of nearby flora, specifically on the border of the Screaming Taiga and the Riverlands. Whilst attempting to gather these samples, the Howling Harmony encountered a mana storm, as well as several gnolls. After facing the gnolls in combat and the after effects of the mana storm became too much for either side to handle, Howling Harmony took refuge inside of a cave in the hopes that they could outlast the rage of the storm. God damn it, dude. Fucking chat, man.
Yeah?
Soy la tormenta.
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah, Virgil was there. He showed up.
Oh my god.
It was crazy.
Oh man. That's fuck. All right. Anyway, that's what happened last time. We're gonna pick right back up where we left off. You are currently taking shelter in a cave in the midst of the border of the Screaming Taiga and the Riverlands of the Kazor's Landing. So let me go ahead and zoom in. Let me set le mood. Oh man, why doesn't it play both? Can I set this to be... I can. Yes. Hold. Everyone hold.
Oh!
Holding.
We're
Okay,
holding
okay.
hands.
I do this. And then I do this. Fuck.
Oh.
Why wouldn't it let me play at the same time? Hold on, I'm gonna figure this out.
There should be on the user volume controls, its music environment is separate, so maybe there's a different place you can put the ambience track.
Yeah, I put it on ambience already and it's not playing. Maybe I can... What if I did this? No, that doesn't work. Okay, what if I did this? Nope, that doesn't work. And... Can I play this? Well, I tried.
You certainly did. The storm won out.
Okay. As the party takes cover inside of the cavern, the place that you find yourself is a simple cave. It doesn't have any catacombs, tunnels, or other attachments. It must be a cave of some animal, which thankfully is unoccupied. The 6 of you are able to squeeze inside, but just barely, as outside you can hear the rumbling of the sky the crashing of the strange lightning and the threat that waits above. All right, what do you do?
Speaking of strange lightning, is Seraph okay?
A great question. Her body, yet thrumming with the energy, appears to be fine. However, there is a look in her eyes that was not there before. She is fully infused with mana. You're at max mana.
Oh. Am I awake again?
No, you are still unconscious.
Okay.
You're unconscious with your eyes open.
That's creepy. Okay.
Yes.
So last time over in Rhine, directly after Seraph got hit with the lightning, we could still see it like crackling in their body. Is that same thing happening here?
Yes, although it seems to be more so in the eyes.
Hey, Sonny, doesn't this remind you of what happened in Rhine with the silence?
Who?
You, Sonny?
Wait, who?
The Seraph getting shocked. By, look! It's
Oh,
Dan
Seraph.
Like it.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Did you get hit too?
No, well, I was close. Maybe I did.
She's gonna be okay, right?
Yeah, she should be.
Last time we had to get her to back to town to get medical help, but they were fine eventually.
Shin.
I think she's awake. Sarah?
Turn my attention to the two of them. What do you mean? Has this happened to her before? Shin seems strange.
Should I cast Cure on her?
I mean,
Well,
I don't know if that'll help. I mean, look at her. She's practically gleaming with magic.
it couldn't hurt. Last time we didn't really have a healer, and so we were forced to return back to town. So let's give it a try.
Like, do we really want to put more
Oh.
magic into her?
Oh,
Excellent point, Rebel.
That's a good point.
May overload her.
I think she already is.
Allow me. This is something I've never seen before, but I could take a gander and study it further.
Add a character. I also have Arcana, and then in character, I've seen this before. Maybe we can put our heads together.
You say so. Perhaps you could lend me your expertise then. Tell me as much as you know about this affliction of hers. Is she a... appears that there's a mark on her. Is she a sorcerer of some sort? What is this exactly?
I'm pretty sure she channels her magic through faith, though in our previous adventures, there was an incident where, how best to describe it?
Maybe a
Demon of
curse some sort?
silence? We're not sure what it was. Some sort of summoned entity blasted her with this black lightning that seemed to suffuse her form.
The expression grows a little grim. You mentioned a silence again. Are you... You can't be... You certain? That's... You haven't been spotted in many years, you know.
I
Haven't,
think you've been keeping track of current events in Rhine then. Things have been happening.
it's, well, I'll believe it when I see it, I suppose. Let's take a look at this
Oh, I got it to work.
properly.
Maybe...
Nice.
Look, regardless
Huh?
if it's true or not, right now, Clefton, Red, both of you, you're thinkers. Try to figure out more what's going on. I don't know. Before that, we can't really do anything.
All right, can I use my magical aptitude to see if it would be safe to heal Ren right now? Or Seraph right now?
You may roll Arcana if you wish. Arcana is rolled with competence or cunning. If it is your core skill, you may add a +5 additional bonus.
Is there a thing that, like, aid another I can do to Clefton to help his roll?
So, aiding each other means that you both attempt it, and you take the highest roll, and then that person applies their bonus to it.
All right. Well, let's aid each other.
Very well. That's my roll.
14, because I get +5 to that.
So the total is
14.
14. All right, with the 14, Seraph is so saturated with magic, adding any more magic to her runs the risk of burning her out, removing her magic entirely.
Doesn't look good.
Is as we feared. More magic would not do her any good.
So do we just...
Do we
wait
learn
then?
anything else? Or
Unfortunately, your roll was not high enough to learn more than that.
to Sunny, I will say, it seems for the best. Storm raging on. We can't even really head back towards camp. The most logical and efficient solution would be to stay put for now and wait out the storm, and hopefully, once the mana disperses from her, maybe she'll recover.
That's not a bad idea. Ren will look around. How deep does this cave go?
It doesn't.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we're just in okay.
As I described already, you are barely fitting inside of it. It has no catacombs or tunnels or attachments.
Well,
Yeah.
looks like we're gonna need to buckle down as best as we can. Think we're gonna be here for a few hours. God, I can't keep up my voice. Boy, my name's High Life. For now, maybe we could try to set up camp in here or something. I don't know how long.
There's room for that, but we can definitely rest here at least.
That's probably the best we can do.
Also, in case those things show up again, would you like a dagger or a scythe to beat them with?
I mean, I suppose a dagger? I don't really
All right.
fancy a farm tool.
It's surprisingly effective and you can hit with it, but fair enough. He'll hand over a dagger.
Well, won't be caught surprised by those gnolls again. Give him a good old raw stabbing. Yeah, I suppose we're just gonna buckle down until either this storm passes or until maybe Seraph regains consciousness.
Well, not being able to do anything, Helios will sit down next to Seraph and mutter Zabray to Vidric. Lord Vidric, Sovereign of Sorrow, Lover of the Lost, you say that flowers bloom in watered ground. Please let no tears water this earth tonight. I know the cost of loss, I know the sting, but I cannot pay it again, not yet. If if a price is owed, take it from me, please.
All right, sounds like we weather out the storm.
I am able to store some spells in your shadows. Would anybody here like to have one of my spells? Maybe it will come in handy in the future.
What, you'd say magic on my shadow?
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, give me something offensive.
Offensive, alright. Sunny stores like a blast in his shadow. It takes my mana to cast, so you don't have to worry about it.
The darkness inside of me approves.
And I guess that. Anybody else?
I suppose I could take one.
And what would you like?
call?
Offensive, magic, that's about it, really.
Nah, give it to somebody else.
Well, with this magic, if you hit them with it, you're able to, teleport next to them, I guess. So it might come in handy for you if you want to get in range.
Dreamwalk. Remember that teleportation is called dreamwalking.
Dreamwalk, yes, not teleport.
Oh, it's like that old gnome story, you know? The one about the Ghanaian samurai who could dreamwalk as well and would suddenly, we want more Shinder. I've heard of that story. It's pretty funny.
What is a gnome?
Too many bard's tales.
Yeah.
But yes, would you like
Players
one?
are quite creative with their tales.
I suppose it doesn't beat to be prepared.
Alright, Sunny will store a blast in your shadow as well. I got one more if anybody wants.
Helios will. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it's an interesting technique, but I don't need it for now.
Sunny nods. Well, maybe I'll just keep the last one for whoever wants it later then.
Helios try to observe Seraph if there's any way to ease her pain or help her in any way.
All right. So the party waits out the storm. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a medicine check if you'd like, Helios.
Righty. Medicine was.
Oh, medicine is willpower.
Tenacity and willpower. Okay. Oh my fucking god.
Unfortunately, you don't know how to help her. And as the party waits, concern for their comrade, confusion at what awaits them, mixtures of fear, relief, and trepidation are shattered when something happens. The storm begins to grow in size and strength and fury. Rain begins to fall, crackling against the side of the mountain. You can hear the lightning now, directly overhead. It thunders through the sky, scraping the screaming taiga. You can hear in the distance and even see from your position trees being torn in half, set aflame, and some of them fleeing while on fire. Shadows move. The snow shifts. The weather of Aelenclast, defiant to that of the natural forces, continues to thrum, infused with mana. And then you will see Seraph begin to convulse. As she begins to convulse, her eyes flash with light. And Seraph, while in that dark place between sleep and dream, the lightning finds you. It swirls around your body, crackling, shifting, fitting itself like a smock or dress. It twists around your body, your eyes open to sight unseen, and it looks beyond the veil. You find yourself superseded far above Aelenclast. You float to the screaming taiga and to the places beyond. Different regions, afouled and afeared, and filled with the presence of the gnolls that you've encountered, but on a scale that you were not prepared to see. For they are truly a race all their own. You will see them infesting the taiga, infesting the large crag to the north, and even more so to the pools to the far east. Your visions begin to swim, and you begin to see white-furred gnolls moving about, feasting on corpses, screaming and cackling with terrible laughter, eating their prey and their fallen dead alike. You see the scrappers, the hollows, the clackers, and the grave diggers. And then your vision sees a ruin, and above it, on a makeshift throne of bones, an enormous gnoll female. She stands 12 feet tall and wields, resting on her shoulder, a massive petrified tree filled with nooses swinging with the corpses of her rivals. Her tail sharpened with skulls into spikes. She laughs and points for her white-furred children to feast and feast and feast. Your visions fall. You fall down the taiga, down its easternmost edge, down to the border between the taiga and the next region, a curious place filled with calderas of smoking water. You fall into the cracks below, and here you see the green-furred gnolls, laughing, cackling, and drinking from barrels of a fouled ale, of toxic wine they share amongst themselves. Gas, both putrid and poisonous, fill the crags below. You see the coughs, the smogs, the screamers, the barrels, and there at the bottom, deepest in the chasm, surrounded by alchemical devices and ancient stone abacuses, you see what could be described as a gnoll in a plague doctor's robe, a masked, goggled, and equipped with a rebreather. She stands over a keg of poisonous ale before she looks above and cheers at her discovery. You fall forward, further and further up into the sky, to where the darkness of the night and the moon reveals that below you. There you see shadows moving betwixt trees, striking at the innocent sailors and unwitting adventurers along the trail, their bodies disappearing, their possessions stolen. The black-furred gnolls move unseen. You see the shades, the whispers, the whites, the wraiths, and then finally, standing just barely silhouetted in the moonlight, a massive black-furred gnoll. She stands with a massive war bow, its edges sharpened to a point, her jaw fitted with a metal sheet, her mouth covered. She does not speak. She commands with a simple sign of her pawed hand, and her clan descends down the mountain. Your visions sweep once more to a valley in the middle of the screaming taiga, in an ancient ruin built by far cleaner hands, a kingdom of stone and metal and smoking forges, a bronze sheen covering the stone, and within it you sense the most powerful of the gnolls, the coppers, the forge fires, the bronzers, the brass. And there, sitting on a throne of brass, while the other 3 leaders bow before her, you see the biggest of all, the mother of gnoll kind. Beautiful golden pearl-like fur covers her body, a physical sign of a greater form of gnoll kind, one which a single word fills your mind: aflind. She opens her mouth, and from it a laughter that will cover the world. Seraph awakens in the cavern, gasping for breath.
Seraph! You
Oh,
stop shaking!
Goodness, what is this?
Oh no! Oh, this is. Oh no! Oh no!
You
Oh no!
alright?
Oh no! Oh.
I hit with magic lightning again. What happened?
I think the lightning, for some reason, decided to show me a vision. And there's a lot of those creatures that we fought. There's a lot of them, and there's some big ones.
Oh, easy now, easy. Now start from the beginning. What did you see exactly in this vision?
There are gnolls everywhere. There's some to the pools to the far east. They're white-furred, feasting on corpses. There's a gnoll female on a bone throne with a tree with nooses. There's more to the border, to the next area, past the screaming taiga. Green gnolls, poison and smog. There's another one, a bigger one, making poisonous concoctions. And then there's another dark area with darker gnolls, killing all those they can get, moving unseen. There's another giant one, the Vorbo, and she's sending them down the mountain.
Oh.
There's another in ancient ruin. The others bow to her. She's on the brass throne, and there's a word that came to my mind. Aflind. I don't.
As she recites these words, Helios, you will notice something curious. Obviously unknown to Seraph, her left hand has gripped a stone and has been drawing something into the stone floor of the cavern.
Seraph, are you controlling your hand?
She'll look down.
As you look down, with a stone, you have drawn the image of a tower. And as you see it, your mind fills with a final vision. At the edge of the screaming taiga, a black tower, and in front of it, standing to enter, you see a vision of a Glean warrior, one that you do not recognize.
Oh.
It gave me another vision. One of a Glean men at this tower.
It's not me.
Yes, they I don't believe they had your flowing robes.
I just had to double check.
Did you say where this tower is? You said with the rest you saw where they were?
The edge of the screaming taiga.
Curious. Somehow doubt this is a mere hallucination.
No, it's whatever the storm did, I think. Though,
It's what
no offense, I don't want to get visions because I get struck by lightning.
well, it could have been interacting with the black lightning that had been suffused into me before.
Yeah, I was gonna maybe ask that since he looks at her arm as it has expanded. Considering it's, I don't know, grown? Points at
That
it.
it has. As she looks at her arm. Clifton, you're a man
Yes.
of magic, yes? Perhaps
I am?
you can take a further look at it.
While you're unconscious, your friend and I here actually did have a cursory glance at your condition. It's, what we learned was that it seems as though the lightning from the storm outside, fused in mana as it was, overloaded your body and caused you to enter this shocked state, but I don't really understand much of this black lightning thing that you all seem to have encountered before. As such, I don't know how much more I can actually glean from this.
It came from a beast of the silence. Horrible thing created by the cultists that sacrificed their lives to make it. But
You certain it was the silence? Where did you find such a thing?
hold up while I open up the fucking sound and silence, because I don't remember where it was. I don't think I wrote down the name of the town that we were in.
Kaiser's Landing?
No. It was on Rhine.
Oh, God, I don't remember either.
I didn't write it down. That was dumb of me. Whoops. I would remember the name of it. I just can't actually recall it right now. She'll tell you the name. And, it was after
Was it
going.
in this town or?
It was past the Valley of Woe.
Was it Lockdale? Did that
Yes,
sound
thank
correct?
you.
Out of everyone to remember, it was fucking Sunny.
I remember a lot of
couldn't
things.
find his name.
Hell yeah. Never underestimate Sonny. He got it when it counts.
Mm-hmm. Ever so reliable.
Oh, Arcadum, Lockdale. Do I know of this? What would I know of Lockdale? Arcadum. Can I make a lore acumen or something?
Lockdale is a pretty major city along the edge of the border between Levicia and the center of Rhine, or the eastern hemisphere of Rhine. It's also considered to be a border town. It's essentially the edge of where the silence threads. It's Minas Tirith.
Gotcha. Clifton will nod and he'll let you continue.
In Lockdale, we had a Levisian with us, but we went to the amphitheater there to deal with the silence there, as it was becoming far too much of a problem. And there we found one of the boatmen, or the ferrymen. Sonny was able to recover the coin that he had dropped after being carried off by another one of these creatures. But we fought against these creatures of the silence. Their movements made no sound. And the cultists made another one of the beasts, and we could not beat it. We tried our best. Unfortunately, Raider Benefica perished in our fight, allowing us to get away, though I had been struck by the black lightning from this beast, infusing it into me, and it still burns, and it clearly has expanded because of more lightning being infused into it.
Yes. And this coin that the Sonny here carried, you have it on you now. Where is this coin?
I don't know if Sonny retrieved it back from the Sultan, but
Did the
we did
Sultan
have to.
give it back to us? I'm sorry, that was out of character.
Oh, you were asking me something?
Yes. Did the Sultan give us back the coin,
No.
or did he just keep it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think he kept all of our evidence. Unfortunately, the Sultan still has it, and if Sonny does not have it.
Yes. He kept it. He didn't give it back to me.
Just as he
Yeah,
kept
nothing to say of this
business
report?
prepared. Say again?
This is grave news. What did he make of this
Well,
report
He
of the
didn't
silence?
think much of it.
yes. But thankfully we were able to convince him in a way to deal with the silence, or the threat of the silence. But unfortunately we are under his orders now.
His orders.
You're from Rhine,
Is
yes.
I am, yes. Has he instructed you on any particular task regarding the silence, or?
Well, we're not to deal with the silence. We are to come here and, well, interfere with the other's progress if we cannot get enough for him.
The
Seraph, we just met these people. Are you sure it's a good idea to tell them that?
Well, to be fair, they are in our party now. And unfortunately, if they do try to go against us, it probably would not be smart.
You needn't fear about such things. I have no intention of being a mole or anything of that nature. This news concerns me more than anything. The silence has been spotted in Lovedale, or what's the city called again? Sorry, out of character.
Lockdale.
Lovedale? Lovedale? Lockdale.
Lockdale.
Oh, sorry. Gotcha. So, if it has been spotted at Lockdale, the silence has been said to originate from Loveshine. If it has reached, if it has did in Lockdale, the border of the country, that is grave news indeed. Who knows when they might strike and how potent it has become in recent years.
Yep.
And
To
the
be-
damaged sky scar in this.
Cliff. This is some pretty important news, not gonna lie. But what now? I don't think that's what we have to worry about. That is for our friends and family back home to deal with.
Unfortunately, yes.
Right now, I think, as far as it's concerned, the task that we were given is done. We've got a sample. I would prefer more. But more importantly, whatever Seth just spouted, all that vision, I think that's the more important thing right now. And we should focus on that. And, well, getting back to Kazor's Landing.
You do look a little
Right.
bit hurt, though, Aleph. Let me just.
Well,
Sure.
if you look at Aleph, this entire time of listening through all of this, he's clearly having a difficult time fully comprehending as his head is steaming.
Uh-huh. Oh. Can I healer's kit Aleph?
No, you need to rest. Nope, stop that.
To answer the question
We're gonna-
for me, yes, but you know whether or not he lets you.
Are you that? I'm gonna try to.
Nope, you need to rest. You are still as hot as when you got struck by that thing.
I don't think
You-
I am. I'm not entirely burning anymore.
You're still
Clifton, is it
burned.
burning to you?
The last time this happened, it was crackling for a couple days.
Yes, but it doesn't. It hurts, but it also doesn't. It's just kind of how
Oh,
it
for
works.
goodness sakes, Whistlebow, just you're better off not using any magic at the moment.
I'm not.
Like,
it's not a.
Aggravate
It's
your
not
condition
magic.
anymore.
It's not magic. It's a kit. I'm
We
quite-
just want you to rest.
Hit.
That's all about it.
Fine. She'll pull out her lyre, play a tune, grumpily.
That's not how you rest, but
You
I'm not
begin to
supposed
hear
to
it.
do that.
Howls echoing across the mountain. The storm has begun to crash to the trees, creaking and pulling upon them. You hear the distant cackling of the gnolls. They are moving through the storm.
So, Aleph, are you going to let me heal you now?
Ooh.
Aleph, let me heal you.
Well, if we have time for that, Seth.
I'm gonna try
Okay,
to
no.
patch him up as much as I can.
Is there anything we can like put on the entrance to kind of cover it, like a branch, a tree, or something?
Yeah, outside.
Is it in our reach, or do we want to? Do we have to go outside?
You'll have to go outside and grab them from the trees.
I'm gonna healer's kit Aleph. Someone hold him down.
Sonny holds him down.
Fine, if it gets you
Stay
stuck
still.
one in.
I'm
There's a
using
lot
the
of them
soothe
out
wound
there.
part of it. I don't know if I need to roll anything, but other than the D8.
No, if you're just using the action.
Cool. Thank you. Six health plus 3.
Hi, I'm back up at top. Hey, you happy now?
Yes. Now we have to prepare. Get
Guys, let's keep it low.
So we're quietly
Sorry,
just
searching Mr. Match.
Can I attempt to, I don't know, try to hide our group a little better with my core skill and stealth?
Sure. Stealth is rolled with initiative or grace.
And I add a +5 bonus or no?
Yeah. If it's your core skill, you add a +5.
That is rough.
That is a 1. Unfortunately,
great.
Sonny, you feel as if you've hidden the party as best you can.
Guys, don't worry, I've hidden us the best I can. They shouldn't find us. Also, it's dark in here, I can see.
Sonny's one weakness. The darkness.
Yeah, the Shadow Mage.
Yes.
Yeah.
The darkness inside of me has also consumed the darkness inside of him, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're darkness buddies, whatever that means.
My darkness is expanding.
Alright, what do you guys do? You try to rest?
We need to make a decision.
Wait out the storm?
Is the magical lightning still crackling down outside?
Oh, yeah. So you have a choice. You can stay here and wait out the storm and risk the gnolls, or you can try to escape the gnolls and risk the storm.
I think we can handle some gnolls. Let's stay here.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I'm the
also
only one that
good
can take a bolt, and I would rather not again soon.
read. Also give me a chance to down this odd drawing that bloomed from your vision,
A smart
Yeah,
idea.
which I will do as we rest.
Hell yeah.
I think waiting here is the best idea. If anything, there's only one entrance, so if they do find us, well, we'll see them coming.
Yeah. Is the mana of the storm enough to potentially hide a casting of a spell?
Absolutely. The entire area is saturated in mana.
Okay. Then I'm going to put a storm augmented bolt on Ren.
Okay.
Wow.
1 moment, please.
Okay.
Clefton raises an eyebrow at Theros.
On the other hand, I have more darkness.
As you cast the spell, you will see that the mana that you summon forth ripples through space. While it does affect your target, you will see that it crackles outside, causing a static within the cave.
Interesting.
I study
Very-
that effect. Using Arcana.
Good thing
Yeah.
I don't have real fur, or else it'd be standing on end.
Yeah, if you have Arcana, you can roll the core skill.
Yeah, I do. Let me
Arcana is rolled with competence or cunning.
cunning. Yeah, I'm using cunning.
So, you are in the midst of a mana storm. Any uses of spellcasting or use of mana of any kind will cause rippling effects to the storm, which could cause things to happen.
Well, I sure hope this doesn't explode in our faces.
Clifton looks a little stern and he says, now, Whistlebow, what did I tell you? It's not just your condition that you have to look out for. Casting mana in this storm aggravates the nature of the storm. It could cause the cave to collapse in on us for all we know.
If we have to fight those gnolls, I'd rather have at least one thing on someone.
Yeah. Well, what you will then. Can't hurt to be too prepared.
I'm trying to prepare for both.
As long as we don't kill ourselves in the process.
Yeah.
Oh no, of getting aggravated. None of us knew, to be quite frank. Now
It's fine. We're gonna be fine.
We now know so much more about the mana storm.
Yeah, I'm sure Kaiser's Landing is going to be pretty interested in this information.
The
We
party
have a
will
lot of information now.
the
Sorry.
party will then hear, strangely, they will hear the howling begin to stop and fade away. They will instead hear a loud stomping sound that they feel above them. At the cave ceiling, they will see this stomping sound accompanied by roots piercing the ceiling and wrapping around the bottom, almost as if they were footsteps. And then you see it. At the entrance, a single trunk of a tree comes down from the sky and crashes into this lip of stone right here.
Oh.
You will hear the creaking of wood, rhythmic, almost like breathing. And then you will hear the crunch and creak as something steps down out of sight, pulling the tree trunk free. And then the stomping recedes in the distance.
Did a giant tree just walk past us?
Don't be silly. Trees can't walk.
I mean, a tree isn't supposed to whistle, as you guys were saying earlier. A tree walking, honestly, not that pleasant. Whatever it was, I think it drove off the gnolls.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Perhaps we'll be able to rest a bit more peacefully now.
Yes. Can't help but think. This place may be called the Screaming Taiga for a reason. The tree we investigated appeared to breathe. Perhaps they walk, hunt as well.
Concerning. Very, very
Maybe
concerning.
wise that we decided to stay inside during the storm.
Maybe it wants revenge for getting a sample from it.
You know,
Perhaps.
come on. Who
Not a bad
knows?
theory, honestly.
Oh no. I'm the one who took the sample. She's hunting me now.
Who knows?
Don't worry, I've hidden all of us well. The tree shouldn't find us.
At least maybe we can at least
But
assume that the gnolls don't like the trees too much, which is good. They're not allies or anything like that.
What does the
Guess
party
we're
choose to
hungry.
do?
Rest, probably? Because we're kind of stuck here.
So,
Yeah.
resting and waiting out the storm, yes?
Yes.
So be it.
Mhm.
The party decides to rest, and the storm begins to pass. As the late afternoon switches to night and cusps into early morning, Finally, the rains start to die down. They start to fade until there is naught but silence. The flashing of the lights recedes, and the sun begins to rise.
Every day, thank the Lord.
Here comes the sun.
Doo doo doo.
Alrighty. It is now morning. The storm has passed.
Well, I don't know how to say this, but thank you, sir, for having the visions, because you got it yesterday and I had a really nice sleep.
Yeah,
Usually I'm the one who's haunted with the visions.
Nice.
interesting. But I guess we should be back on our mission now. Though we should
You
probably
should
eat a
still be
bit
wary
before.
of those creatures, because they might still be out there.
Yes, entirely.
Sonny, you're pretty good at being snaky. Can you take a peek outside?
Yeah, let me go scout. I'll be back.
I guess we should finish collecting samples and then head back, since Seraph's no longer dying.
I'm quite glad
Agreed.
to not be dying, yes.
She was never dying, she's fine. Everything was fine.
No, let's not mince words. That looked like death. But
It felt like death. Except it also didn't hurt.
You're most likely cursed, in my opinion.
Oh.
Or is it indeed the silence that struck you? Can't be good. Can't be good news at all. Songmeister must know of this.
Yes. She cannot know of our other objectives, but this she may know of.
I wonder. There was a running theory about something going on in Rhine, of it not being true silence and there being an interloper.
The
This is
silent
naturally
thing.
occurring magic. Yeah, maybe. Didn't guild leader lady say that something reports of a fae pretending to be silence?
Mm-hmm.
She did.
Potentially.
Huh. So let's keep that in mind. Maybe this is connected to that instead of the actual silence.
If so, maybe I can validate that theory. Arcadum, can I examine Eros' mark, determine if it is of Fey origin?
Sure. Arcana check. All that good stuff.
17 on Arcana.
Yes. It appears to be Fey in origin.
Theory confirmed, everyone. This appears to be of Fey origin, which means may not be the silence proper that has appeared in Loxdale. Thankfully. Really had to get my nerves up like that. Silly rumor.
It's not a rumor, we experienced it.
Right. Well, a fake curse is still nothing to sneeze at. We should still get it checked out. Vision was very real, at least. I think.
Well,
I agree with you on that.
Well, Sonny, did you see anything?
Oh yes. Did I? What check do I make?
To see what?
Like just scout ahead, see if there's any gnolls nearby.
Perception
like that?
check. Perception check is rolled with wit or resilience. You do not detect any gnolls nearby. It seems the path
Should be
is
fine
clear.
now. Seems that they have left.
Alright.
To be on our
Yeah.
way then.
Yeah, be careful. These rocks might still be slippery from the rain and all that.
Ooh, can we take a sample from that tree that got hit by the lightning?
Sure.
Remember to watch for fall.
You'll have to go down the valley and then cross and then up the other mountain.
Oh,
That's a little far.
But it might
we
be
can-
worth the venture.
It could be. As long as it's
Oh.
not too long.
I think it's worth it. He uses half.
I'm just trying to gather our party so we can venture forth. Stop moving.
Oh, yes.
sorry.
Finally, it is gathered. Now we can venture forth. Where would you like to go?
It sounded like our party had interest in actually trying to go take a sample of that tree that got blown by the mana lightning.
Yeah.
So,
And-
you want to go check it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
seemed like it got pulled away with whatever was going on. I hope it wasn't a giant knoll using a tree as a club.
We're also
oh
going to be
before we
keeping
go,
our eye.
actually, I remember there was a knoll got struck by lightning here. Is there any thing left from him we can sample?
Negative.
On our way, we'll be keeping our eye out for any potentially edible flora,
All right.
as that was part of our job.
Mm-hmm.
So be it. Let's see here. All right. The party crosses, going across, and then comes back up the other side of another mountain. I will mark where the tree is.
Wow, this mountain looks really different.
Hmm.
Mine, everything's brand new when you really think about it. I mean, we're some of the first settlers here. I mean, not the first people here, but
Is there a trail where it looks like someone dragged a giant tree around?
No. Also, up here is where the damaged tree is from the lightning. What do you do?
Probably sending up like the two most
oh,
easily able
Helios,
to climb.
you're the one with the rope and Kit. Get to climbing.
Fair. It just realized it's giving me climb speed. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Do I need to roll anything, or does the climb speed?
Sorry, I had to look away for a second. You're starting to climb?
Yeah. Dungeoneer's kit gives climb speed with ropes, so I don't know if I need to roll or anything.
If you're using the Dungeoneer kit, then you're just climbing.
Alrighty.
Perception check, please. Wit or resilience? For Helios.
$14.
Okay.
Caleb will just start looking between
Okay.
Helios and.
When you get to about here, you will see that the tree before you appears to be burnt down, like, through its center. And you can see that it is pulsing with an orange light.
Oh.
By the 7. Wait, I'm not there. I can't see that.
What do you do?
How high I am up? Do I need to yell if they want to hear me?
Total elevation, you are like 80 feet up in total elevation.
Okay, they won't be able to hear me. Is there, like, can I take a sample without, like, having to cut down the tree or something?
Without touching it and being near it, no.
No, like I meant, without having to, like, harm it. That's what I meant.
I mean, it's dead.
Alrighty,
I mean,
will.
as far as you know, it's dead.
Yeah, I'll approach it and try to take a sample.
Taking a sample means you're taking a piece of it, so, you know, you're kind of taking a piece of it. I don't know how else you can really approach that. Yeah, you're harming it, I suppose.
That's fair. I will try to take a sample.
Alrighty. We'll go and climb up there.
Can climb from this side, so if I got fling, I will be flinging to the ground.
Okay. Hold, please.
Ooh. Stop the.
As you...
It was... Oh, sorry.
As you get to this point, and you begin to attempt to manipulate the creature, you will feel something strange. Stone beneath you begins to shift. Wood begins to creak. The tree moves. It turns its broken self. You will see the green energy growing roots in between the crack that the lightning had left in the tree, and its burned out husk. It turns towards you, lights filling the bow of its front head-like piece of the tree. Hateful is the light. And you will see this. This is temporary art. I've got an artist working on the treants right now. Okay, so couple of things. We're gonna roll initiative, and in addition to that, we are going to enter an immediate fail state. And I suggest, as a GM, that you run. This is an enemy that is beyond your level. Although death is not certain.
Fair.
With Helios being the only one up there, I think it is death for him, though.
Oh, I'm presuming you're helping. If you don't help him, then it's certain death. Yeah, he's dead as fuck. If you don't help him. So.
We wouldn't be able to get there up fast enough, I don't think. To, like, damage the thing anyway.
Alright, here we go. Initiative time.
Oh.
I roll initiative for everybody, so don't worry about it.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh, that's
Initiative rolled. Also, it can be loud, so you might want to adjust your interface.
Gotcha.
Okay, initiative has been rolled. Unfucking fortunately, I won initiative, so that's not good. What is your AC, Helios?
15 with me get the mana at the start of the round. It should go to 15.
You do not get mana at the start of the round.
14 then.
Yeah. Because as soon as your mana tries to appear in your pool, it is drained by the treant. I will then make some attacks against Helios. Hold on, I should open a notepad here. Let's see. Okay. So that means this will have... Okay, that's plus... That's plus that, and that's plus that, and that's plus that. Okay. Okay, sorry, I had to make some adjustments. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, 25 to hit. That probably hits you. Would you like to parry or block?
I don't think I can do either.
Okay. Eight points of damage.
I have only 6.
Alright, so that reduces you to the wounded state. Unfortunately, the Screaming Treant has Overwhelm. As it punches a spike through your chest, I will now roll on the injury chart. Helios, your left arm is bruised as you gain a minor injury. This does not have any mechanical effect other than future injuries to this space on your body are one step worse should they happen. Okay. More action points. That's a miss. Alright. Helios, I need you to make me a prowess, vigor, or grace check, please. For your sub-attributes. Okay. Alright, I will succeed. Helios, the Screaming Treant will let forth a scream. It rattles your ears all the way down to your bones. You gain Tier 3 Deafened. And in case you don't know what that does... Deafened... Or deaf, excuse me. Gives you a -3 to perception, survival, and stealth skill checks. Alrighty. And that will conclude all of this creature's action economy. Seraph.
Yep, I'm just spending all my points to run.
Alright, spending action points to flee. Got it. Okay. Helios.
Same thing. if I can.
4 to flee. Got it. Aleph.
4 to flee.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Sunny.
4 to flee.
Okay. Clefton.
Gamers, what if I only put 3 to flee? I put 1 into a like study check.
You can do that.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'll attempt to study the creature using lore acumen.
Make your roll. Okay. What do you want to know?
Guys, should I learn abilities or should I learn like maybe general knowledge if I can? Like it's realm of magic.
Either an ability or it's health or AC.
Okay, I'll get abilities then.
Okay, its abilities are Mana Feast, Screaming Bark, Piercing Strike, or Petrify.
What is the second one again?
Mana Feast, Screaming Bark, Piercing Strike, or Petrify.
Piercing strike or petrify, I would say.
Yeah, agreed. I'd like to go petrify.
Petrify. Whenever this creature would deal a major injury or higher, the injury is not rolled. Instead, the creature injured receives Petrify 3, 4, 5, and 6. With each additional injury.
Is that like mechanics aside, is that like turning to stone
Yes.
kind of petrify or hell nah?
It's the bad one.
Okay, yeah, rest of my remaining points to flee, the 3 I have left.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Ren.
All right. I'm gonna shout up the cliffs and go Helios. And I'm spending 1 AP to sting Mr. Match and 3 AP to flee.
I don't think you want to use Mr. Match right now. We don't really have a need for that.
If he gets hit, since we failed to flee, I want to make sure he's a little bit protected.
Fair enough.
So
But I
1
think
AP to
it's free
sting starts
ABC
Mr.
to-
Match. I thought it was 1. Oh,
Yeah, songs take a
I
lot to
was pretty
start.
active.
Still have to
Arcadum?
start it.
What's up?
How much AP to start singing a song? Capital S.
Depends on the song.
Mr. Match.
Should be
3
free.
ABC.
Okay, then
Oh,
never mind.
oh,
I will just spend 4 to flee.
Okay. Yeah, it takes 1 to upkeep. Okay. Plus 23 to flee. This creature's spirit is that. And let's see, do I have any bonuses? I would say home terrain is definitely a bonus. I'd say that's it though. Okay, here we go. Players will roll with a plus 23.
No.
Oh my god.
I will roll with a
That's
plus
so bad.
with a +8. Okay.
Oh my god!
All right, that is sufficient. The party
The god
successfully
wants me to live.
flees.
That's crazy, bro.
Oh,
Oh my
That's
god!
crazy.
oh my god. Crit. Freaking
Helios will
fail.
never leave 10 feet away from the party anymore, even if you all begged him to do so.
Helios, why did you keep climbing? You were supposed to let down your rope.
You guys told me to go get a sample.
No,
You
but
have to go up there.
you had the rope
Oh,
that
no,
would
I-
make it.
Why did no one say anything?
I was right. It was a giant tree.
You were supposed to let down your rope.
I didn't hear you say anything.
You did it the other day.
I forgot, man.
Trying to go look for what we're actually supposed to. I don't.
No, I think we need to go back.
You know, anything related to the storm, I don't like it. I don't want anything to do with the storm anymore.
I think we need to go back to our little boat and go back to Casewell's Landing.
It was
Well, if we're
it was a
walking
really
there, we can
bad
look for
idea
other
from
things.
me, and I
No, we
paid
haven't-
for it
I suppose.
for going somewhere that got hit by the storm.
Are you at least able to secure a sample of that beast? Well,
Look at my hand. That's the sample. Points at the
Ah.
booze he got. And
Okay.
also probably permanent trauma.
Trees are scary, apparently.
Stories ain't supposed to work like that.
So I have good news.
Yeah?
One of your hidden discovery parameters has been activated.
Oh, cool.
You have encountered a screaming treant.
Oh, also look at my chest. I have a thing in it now. Maybe that's a sample.
And you also were able to identify petrify, which is very nice. All right, what would the party like to do next?
I still want to look for some more flora. So, like, berry bushes, possibly.
I think, unless people have other opinions, is yes, we do keep looking, but we do that on the way back to the dinghy that the
That is-
Cottersvale gave us to go
That is
back
what
to
would be preferable, yes.
Kazor's Rest or Landing.
Yup.
perhaps we can retrace our steps to the tree we saw earlier and search for berry bushes
Unless it was
around that
got
area.
hit by the storm. Let try our best to not be in any vicinity that got hit by the storm, if we remember where that was.
Storm took over the entire region due to the size of it.
Off we go looking for the tree from before and some berry bushes. Hooray!
Okay. Well, give me a survival check.
Go Gadget Helios.
Survival in this case is
Ow.
tenacity and resilience.
Ooh. Okay, we're cooking.
Mhm.
See, you tell me do the thing, I do the thing. I don't think about any other things. So you gotta be specific next time.
Got
All
it.
right.
Go get a sample, get that rope.
As you search the area through the screaming taiga, you do happen upon some more flora. This is not a tree or a bush, as I think you're going to avoid those for a while. You do instead see some wild vegetables that seem to be growing in the ground. As you get closer,
I guess.
presuming that you're going to get closer and actually investigate them. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's me, though.
Yeah? Not you? Okay. As you get closer, you will pull free what appears to be long, reddish-looking carrot-like vegetables.
I don't think it's supposed to be red, but like we've seen enough to determine that nothing's right here.
Indeed. I do. Well, now we have them, and I believe this is a good sample. How many did we get?
3.
3. Thank you.
Do we want to try to see they're edible now, or wait until we get back?
Probably wait until we get back.
Alright, good enough.
Off looking for more, and back to the tree. The weird whistling tree.
Alright, give me another roll.
You got this, Helios.
We believe in you.
I would do, but I points at his hand. He's still at the wounded state.
I will medicine kit you. Or healer's kit you.
$11.
I believe that is far more than that. But yeah, no, you're back to full health, by the way. From that 1 health. Hooray.
Thank you very much.
Alright, so are you guys returning, or are you going to search for more flora?
Yes, we need to return. We've pushed our luck. We've pushed our luck, okay?
Yeah, I don't think we're getting back to that tree. Sadness.
We got a sample, we got flora, and we got that, whatever thing it is.
And we got evidence.
We're done here.
Okay. The party chooses to return. As you make your way back, you sail your lifeboat down the river, through the exit of the delta, and out into the main bay of the ocean. There, on the coast, you turn northward, and then you turn westward, until finally you approach Connor's Vale, which is now being nearly fully unloaded onto shore. One moment, please, while I load the map for you. And this guy here. And party returning here. Alright. Let me replace your token so that you look like you. Loading map. Let me know when you're loaded.
I'm loaded in.
Loaded. in.
Looted.
98 for me.
Still loading.
I'm in now.
I'm in.
All right. As you dock the lifeboat to the side of Cotter's Vale, and you make your climb up to the top deck, you approach a meeting table where you spot the Songmeister, but it seems that she is in conversation with someone else. You will see this guy.
This fucking guy.
Oh, I love how he's designed.
I love his big crinkly staff.
It's broken. He broke it.
No. That's
As-
magic rope.
As you approach, you will overhear the following. And you're certain about this? Oh, yes, very certain, yes. We're not quite sure exactly to what extent such a thing can be manipulated, but if I am able to master the use of the drift, I think it would be of great import to you in your attempts to grow crops. Indeed, such a thing feels unnatural, and I am afeared that the druids will not appreciate it. You let me handle the druids, my dear. They are not the only ones that command the natural forces of the world. Oh, it seems as if you have some underlings to report in. I'll take my leave. It was a pleasure to have tea with you again, my dear. The pleasure was all mine, Chronometer. Thank you so much for the information. You are most welcome, my dear. Good day. Good day. Good day.
Bye.
Good
Hello?
day.
Goodbye.
You will see that he reaches the edge of the ship, and he will throw his hat into the air, upside down, and it will enlarge into a boat, and he will jump into his hat.
Your staff is really cool.
Very
Cool.
cool.
Hello.
I got hit
What?
by a tree.
So-
Sorry, I had to do it.
Well, that is an interesting conversation starter. I take it went well?
We ran. But we have things to give you and to tell you.
Please, report.
First she'll produce, the 3 carrots. I think Clefton has the tree sample.
Yeah, the deep tree sample.
Yes. I'll play everything that I actually have on the table, including so the first tree sample from there's a first we have here is a tree sample of a tree that seemed to whistle with a rhythmic hum, not akin to a song and not akin to breathing, not unlike breathing either. This was before a storm of mana hit us. So, and we also encountered the tree that, was alive, and that was after the storm. That will,
You said a tree that was alive.
enlighten you on those details as well.
Aren't
Yes.
all trees alive?
This one, if you look at Helios there, attacked him.
So, what happened was after the storm left, we saw one of the trees there got struck. We decided to go investigate. Helios went and climbed up to give a good look, and well, go ahead, Helios.
It was glowing in a bright orange light, and similar to the, points at his hair. And as soon as I wanted to take a sample, it stood up, looked at me, and trauma. And hit me, and we just run away. That's one hit, almost, I felt I've seen the light.
So you're saying there are treants on Aelenclast?
Not friendly one.
Dangerous ones too,
Yeah, they're
Yes.
pretty nasty.
not friendly at all.
Indeed.
It
They
looked,
seem to possess. They had an ability that was potent. It seems that they can petrify their foes
Well then.
as well.
it looked hurt, and it's like, the mana storm like hurt it or something.
In which,
But it was hostile.
yes, we have a lot of information on the Mana Storm as well as, well, our whole party is very magically inclined, and that made it a lot worse. Also,
It also took my mana. I was about to, cast Cure maybe to help it, but as soon as she was about to hit me, I couldn't get any mana as well.
You will see the Songmeister make notations of your reports. And then she will nod. Well then, I'd say that you have more than satisfied the request of Cotter's Vale. I will consider this expedition complete, and indeed, I myself shall write take care of the necessary paperwork to see that you are officially citizens of Kazor's Landing.
Thank you,
Before we-
Saltmaster.
yes, thank you, but, before we part again, there is another thing about the Mana Storm, and she will produce her arm and try to show as much of her scar as possible. I had this before, but it has progressed since being struck by the Mana Storm's lightning.
Such maladies are beyond my expertise. But fear not. There are many adventurers, wildlings, scholars, archivists. There is a lot that is yet to make themselves known. I will check through the records and see if there is anyone that has specialized knowledge in this. She kind of squints her eyes. Fey wound. I believe it seems to be Fey.
Apparently. It did come from a creature of the silence, but perhaps it was also created by the silent man.
She will purse her lips. Indeed. In either case, you have performed well. Your end of the bargain has been kept, so I shall see that ours is kept. If you will excuse me, I must turn in these findings and get the paperwork started. You are free, of course, to rest and board for today and tonight upon Cotter's Vale. Drink your fill, eat your fill, and rest. After that, it is up to you to decide on whether or not you wish to continue our partnership. She will stand. She will give a bow to everyone and will go about her way.
Safe.
Oh boy.
You're not going to mention the thing?
Thank you, Songmeister. Fair tidings to you.
Oh wait, I have one more thing. I forgot.
Yes.
So you know how yes, so on top of the Black Lightning stuff, I also got visions of the Knolls.
What
And
kind
what
of
they're
visions?
Well, I saw the white-furred gnolls feasting corpses and their leader on a giant bone throne, holding a
Clefton, you wrote 'em
gigantic
down, right?
tree with nooses. I believe
Correct, Kawasu.
Clefton wrote the tower down. There is also the border to the next area past the Screaming Taiga has a bunch of green gnolls with poisonous smog, and a gnoll leader in a plague mask making a poisonous ale of some kind. There's another dark area with black-furred gnolls with a gnoll leader with a giant warbow sending her gnolls down the mountain. And there's an ancient ruin with a forge that has a bronzen sheen. And the gnoll leaders bow to this one that has a brass throne and beautiful pearl-like fur. And a word that came to me was Eflind. And then Clefton has a marking down of the drawing I made of a tower. That has sorry.
It's okay. I produced the drawing that I made, and I say, in her manic state that she was in after her vision came to her, she appeared to be subconsciously carving out a drawing in the cave floor with a stone. This is what it looked like. And I produced my drawing onto the table for the Songmeister to look at.
And that also gave me another vision of the area at the edge of the Screaming Taiga. A Glayan warrior standing at the entrance of it. Or Glayan, probably. I said it wrong.
She will nod. That is a lot to take in. Dreams and the seer's work are beyond my expertise. I shall look around and see whom I can find to help you.
I appreciate it.
Is there anything else?
Do we have everything done this time?
I believe
Not
so.
most-
That's everything we discovered on our expedition, ma'am.
I did get struck
Yeah.
by lightning. Pardon me for my forgetful state.
You've been through quite a traumatic experience. I'm surprised that you're not in the fetal position crying. I know I would be.
It doesn't hurt to a degree, so I'm okay for now.
Very well. Well then, reports to make. Thank you. You've done well.
Well, I do declare that was, all things considered, went reasonably well. I grade our success a solid C+, I think.
Yeah, I think we all did relatively fine, all things considered, since that was our first expedition. No, I'm not gonna lie, guys. we need to be a bit more organized when we're giving reports.
I was struck by lightning.
I get that, Sif. I get that, Sif. I'm not complaining to you. I'm just saying, we all kind of just sporadically told her things when we could have done that a bit more neat. But we can work on that.
Hindsight's 2020. It's a lot easier to say that right now than do it properly in the moment.
Yes.
It's true, stage fright is a thing.
You get stage fright?
And we can
Used to,
organize
not anymore,
that
of
for
course.
next time.
Indeed. This
Anyway,
was more of the
we got to
spur
see
of
on
the
this one. It went a lot better than our last mission. No one died this time, and we had 2 die last time.
Indeed.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you knew of Vinifica. But we had another. So
Oh, right, you did
fantastic.
mention that. Well, that's the first time you mentioned this Fantastico with the other fella, or lady.
Also
Maybe I should be
mentioned
making
something
more
else.
prayers to my god. Seems to be a bit of
Also,
a lightning rod for danger.
It seems like it.
also mentioned something else for the first time, Miss Whistlebow. Something you hadn't mentioned to us. You only mentioned to the Songmeister, not us, before. Something about this silent man? Who is this person encountered?
It was encountered after we lost Fantastico. And it did not like the song Mr. Match, so it has some power over him.
I'm sorry. The Mr. Match, the nursery rhyme.
Oh, yes. Quite surprising, but if we had actually been able to get into that amphitheater, we would have known more, but we are now currently stuck on this continent, doing as we must.
Oh, that's odd, but I suppose I'll have to take your word for it. Proven that it actually there's some weight to your words here. Actually, I think all seem to be quite an interesting company. I do believe it is. If it is all right with you all, I should join you in on further expeditions. I do think we could get along quite well as even a band, perhaps, if we were ambitious.
Wait. Yeah, that's a good idea. We're all Rhinians. Let's start a band. Get these depressive moods off of us. Let's go do some singing. Let's go do some songs.
Yes.
Come on.
I guess.
Who said we're depressed? This is just the thrill of excitement. We just escaped injuries.
Excitement.
Yeah.
Weren't you traumatized a moment ago?
Okay.
Say again, sorry.
We're landowners now.
We are indeed.
Yeah, we're landowners. Let's go see it. Let's go have a party over there. Enough of all these depressing topics. We got plenty of time to worry about those on other days.
Yes, we can have a nice performance on our new land.
An excellent proposition. Get to it. What will we play?
We can always play Mr. Match, since you said it's a nursery rhyme, so we should all know it. Yes?
Oh, you can't pretend like it hasn't been parodied to hell and back, Miss Whistlebell. Come on now. Everyone knows it. Everyone's played it. Everyone makes their own version of it and calls it their original. Like, oh,
exactly.
It's atrocious.
It's practically the root of musical rhyme. It's old as time as can tell. Big good thing to settle down here with it.
Slop. You know what's real music now?
Oh.
Real music now. Glob pop. Now, the plasmoids now, they are true innovators of music.
So you know, push me that way then.
When it first came about. Oh.
So you know, squish me that way.
I believe I may have heard it in my time. It's an oldie but a goldie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, let's play that one.
Okay. If you know
Yeah,
how
I
to
totally
play.
know that one. 100%.
Me neither. I'm more of a fan of 44 Vessel, Smooch, Deny,
Aye.
Yeah, Deny. They're from like Western Rhine or something.
Oh. Must be underground.
Yeah, lots of songs and such from the underground.
I will say Lover's Lament is my specialty, but I have been working on something with Sunny and Ren.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do that. Come on.
Yep. Right now?
I mean over there,
Okay.
maybe, yeah. Otherwise, I think me and Clifton are gonna. Well, honestly, all of us are probably gonna keep going back and forth. And if you got your own song, well, what better to play then?
Fair enough. Then off we go to our new land. Or we can eat something here and then go.
All right. So, here's where we enter the out of character discussions. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
As you have finished your first expedition, you have therefore become official citizens of Kazor's Landing. As two of you, I believe, have chosen to take the
3.
3.
Was
Three
it
of us.
3? Oh yeah, one
Yeah,
to change.
swapped.
One to be changed.
Yeah.
One to be changed. Sorry. As 3 of you have decided to take the Cotter's Vale origin, which means that you can have a land of your own, I believe the party wanted to make a theater, yes?
Yes.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Kali Do, Kali. So, there is a lot to go over for that. The first order of business. So the land that you've been given is yours regardless of affiliation. Alright? So that's number 1.
Mhm.
Number 2, what you need to decide is what affiliation you're going to have, if any. There are pros and cons of every single affiliation. There are pros and cons of going it alone. I can go into more detail over each of them. All you have to do is ask. I will give an example so you know what to expect. I will start with the example of Cotter's Vale. Should you decide to further align with Cotter's Vale, you will be requested to do expeditions much like the one you just did, gathering ingredients, information, basically things helping to grow the crops and to grow the hearth and home and the residential district of the people that would live in Kazor's Landing. This is more of a generalistic approach to increasing everyone's residential access and all that good stuff, but it also will change what all of your expeditions will be like from them, and therefore also the rewards. The rewards from the Cotter's Vale could be anything from building materials to seeds in which to, plant a garden or what have you, but the rewards would be leaning towards that. I'll give another example. I'll give a way out there example that I don't think anybody's going to take, but let's, let me razzle dazzle you with some options here. Let's say you decided that you wanted to align yourselves with the Sharkai state, with Elder Sharkai. And if you did missions for them, the expeditions will be completely different than what you did for Cotter's Vale, and the rewards could be things such as weapons or metal stock in which to use to build your theater, slave labor, things like that. Do you guys kind of get what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Specifically,
How about-
the rewards and access to resources that you will have will be filtered through those that you decide to side with. Now, you could decide to go completely free agents. Doing that means that you could take any expedition that becomes available. However, the rewards would change dramatically, and you would not further faction-based rewards. So there's that. Okay.
How about less loot day, since
Um,
it's the barge one?
So, out of that, I have a list of continents, factions, so on and so forth, that you could choose in order to align yourselves with. Let me know when you're ready. It's going to be a lot of information.
Hey, you got this, Santi? Or would you like some help?
Press the wrong button. We're good, but okay, I'm good now.
Make a new tab for all this in our notes. I'll rename it for
I'm just gonna
Action.
put the list down for now, but we'll put it in there right there later. Maybe I can do
Okay.
it now. Hey, I got it. We're good. Let's go.
All
I
right.
think.
Here we go. Unformatted, please. Okay. You can choose any of the continents in which to align yourselves with. That is Rhine, Eldasharkai, Glaeus, Corvanus, Weistar, or Kalkatesh.
Hey.
The following are factional choices that you can make based off of what is available at this time. First, you can align yourself with any available religion, which are the Black Pantheon and any individual god therein, the White Pantheon and any individual god therein, the Gray Pantheon and any individual god therein, the Green Pantheon, any individual god therein, the Blue Pantheon, and any individual god therein. It should be noted Aladdin is in the Blue Pantheon. And
Ray?
the Midgard Pantheon, although that's just aligning with Weistar, so it's kind of combined. And the Red Pantheon is not available.
So, can we
Next
do
up-
like multiple gods, or is it like
Ne-
just a pantheon or just a god?
Let me get to the list, man, before we do questions. Next up is Alexandria. Alexandria being the main hub and advanced arcanist pool from Glaeus, a city-state of its own right and potency that not only has connections with the Archmages of the Mages Guild, of the different Mages Guild branches, but has served on the forefront. It's one of the main diplomatic entities on all of Verum. Next is the Hand of Argos. Specifically, the Hand of Argos is the shipbuilding company that is responsible for the ships that were created, with the exception of the dwarvish vessel. And no, it was all but the dwarvish vessel. Yeah. Next are the Blades of Fate, a faction that has grown from the that has grown in Kalkatesh from the events of Camp Last Stand at the end of the Violet Arc. Those that are dedicated to the use of the blade and fate entwined therein. They are servants somewhat to the Matron of Fate, but they are not a religious faction and are instead kind of like their own adventuring company that has transformed into an organization that's more about the ideals and the causes of changing one's fate from what is bad to good. So, an uplifting sort of organization. Next is the Bureau of Science, one of the 5 major bureaus of Kalkatesh that kind of are basically the things that rule over Kalkatesh now. The Bureau of Science, specifically, as it sounds, is the bureau dedicated to the use of science and the advancement of the arcane and the advancements of technology for all. And then next is the Bureau of Adventurers, which you already are familiar with, some of you painfully so. Okay, you could also, if you wanted to, seek out one of the following individuals and align yourself directly with them and their agenda, should you so choose to. And that is the major administrators of Kazor's Landing. And they are Artemis Stote Esquire, proprietor of Aelenclast Equity, Grognir Giantbreaker, proprietor of the Farside Brewery, Mizuko Yu, the proprietor of the Hand of Progress, Kal Kosa Sak El, the proprietor of the Crimson Offerings, Miss Eventide, the proprietor of Threads of Fate, Elandrius Percivis, the proprietor of Mortal Steel, or directly with Songmeister Maliokai, who is the proprietor of the Olive Grove. All those individual names and what they are proprietors of are the individual businesses that they have been promised in exchange for their administration services. It should also be noted that once you've made a decision and started to progress yourself, you are not married to that decision. You can decide to switch to something else and start advancing that if you wish. It should be noted that you'll start from the lowest level with that faction, and you may lose benefits from the other faction that you have ceased to operate directly with. It is generally not advisable to try to serve two different entities at once. It's not mechanically impossible, but it is not probable for you to do so successfully. And should you, as a party, reach a sufficient level of fame and competence, you may even be able to contact Daniel Kazor and the Sword of Verum directly. And there you go.
Very interesting.
So, lots of options for you. Choosing to advance expeditions for any of those people will give their own rewards, their own consequences, both negative and positive, and will ultimately shape how the theater will look, how it will be seen, and its attendance level, and its clientele.
What?
All things to consider, since this is the route you guys chose. You want to build a theater, well, there's a lot that goes into that.
Mm-hmm. In the document, I have highlighted the ones that I want to do in green. So, Rhine, the White Pantheon for Videric, and the Songmiser.
Let's see. I guess I should do that too. Yeah, I'm definitely leaning towards Ryan, since we're all from there. If it's a god we want to lean towards too, Tilt or Gaze and Rock, in my opinion. Since I worship Tilt.
Why would you venerate any other god other than the seven?
So we're probably not going to do the god one.
Because,
Yeah.
because they're technically not a god.
So, I guess, since we're talking about Pantheon stuff, would it be individualistic deities or the entire Pantheon that we align with?
It might be both, depending on the expeditions you take, but you can choose to favor a deity. That doesn't mean you'll always be doing stuff for them, though. The Pantheons do, to some degree, work together.
Gotcha.
And basically, I'll put it this way. If you do some evil that helps Babylon, it's probably going to help Olak and High, too. Maybe a little bit. You see what I'm saying? And if you killed anybody, Crowley's going to be happy. And if those people happen to be bad parents, then Lorita's happy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess White Pantheon's an option for us.
Yes.
We have some seven leaning, some the name Videric leaning.
I would argue there's also several green and gray choices for this group too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would assume Sunny potentially would want to go like
Gray, because of
Seculcus.
Seculcus. Thank you, Brain.
Ah,
It's
right.
happy to go with the flow.
I mean, since each one have different gods, I would still say we should go with Ryan, since it's the thing that's common between all of us.
that, or we can
Helios
work
don't have any
specifically-
preference.
Yeah. Ryan
That or the
or
Songmiser.
specifically the Songmiser. Because technically going for the Songmiser might give us stuff for Ryan.
Oh, that's true.
But if we do get the chance to do some stuff for Videric, I would like to do that. Because I am his cleric. And I wish to
I
spread the
agree.
love. And loss.
Rinku, Sunny, do either of you have any other potentials?
I'm gonna ask some questions before I think about what I like. But Sunny, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, Ryan sounds good to me.
Alright, so since a lot of us seem to like Ryan, Arcadum, can I ask what sort of benefits we'd get from aligning ourselves with Ryan?
Or Sandmeister, since that's the other good option.
Benefits for working with Ryan is that you'd benefit from having higher quality performers at your theater, instruments, things that make the performance part of the theater really good. However, that also means that you'll have to keep in mind that your clientele will be higher brow, because the better the performers that you get, the more they are expected to be paid.
Right.
Which means that ticket prices will go up, which means that poor and less well-off individuals will not be able to attend. And if you keep going down that path, it'll just get more and more exacerbated. So, Ryan, the end game of Ryan would be something like an opera hall that the nobles of Kazor's Landing go to. If that's what you want, then by all means.
Are there any positive
Wow, I
benefits
hate Ryan.
siding with them?
I'm sorry, it's like two people saying something at once. What'd you say, Ren?
Ren?
Hello, Ren?
I think he muted himself.
Did I lose him?
It seems like it.
I think he was asking positive benefits for aligning with Ryan. I think that was his question.
Maybe you meant exploration rewards, specifically.
Well, I mean, I did just explain what the rewards would be. I mean, does he mean mechanically?
Maybe? I don't know.
You're right there, Ren?
Yeah,
Since he has parrot, I guess we can ask the same about the Song Miser.
So the Song Miser would be more of an individual. So you'd be helping them with their, specific goal. Which the goal of the Song Miser, from what little that you know, she wishes to open the Olive Grove, which is a food and supply depot, in the hopes of making sure that fair commerce and groceries essentially are available to those within Kazor's Landing. Being an individual, the amount of wealth that she can generate and rewards for you are going to be far less than what a continent could, but you would have more freedom because you'd have an individual to speak with.
Okay. And since we are just asking all these questions, what would we get for doing the White Pantheon? I know it's not likely that we would, but
there's a lot that you would get. I mean, the deities of Kalkatesh, the deities of Verum, are pretty potent. So, White Pantheon alone means that you could get your theater sanctified, which means that you may be able to employ good and lawful aligned performers, like outsider performers. Like, there's a real chance you could have an angel performing on your stage, which brings with it all sorts of shit. Like, that can bring in other adventurers, that can increase your ties diplomatically, that can do a lot of. That could even bring in the Hikari to shut down your entire operation if any of those people don't have their papers in order. So there's all kinds of stuff that can happen for that. And depending on which deity that you serve directly and more often, or that you lean towards, the rewards would be more tailored to that. So, for example, if you served Videric directly all the time, you would get the general blessings, I suppose, that you would get from serving the White Pantheon. But then you would get, you might be able to get the entire place sanctified to Videric, so that performances are always about love and lost, and so it's all tragedy and no comedy, and people come there to have a good cry, and everyone's emotions are manipulated as such, and it creates a lasting impact on Kaiser's Landing. But
That's really fucking cool.
But people aren't gonna go there to hear a comedian and laugh.
Yeah.
Right.
So maybe not fully down Videric, but that would be so cool.
Well,
I know you guys don't want to do the Pantheon, but
I don't know, I'm
Discuss
kind
our
of
options.
vibing with the whole having the Hikari be our bouncers kind of thing,
That's not
kind of
what
metal.
I said. That is not what I said.
Well,
they could shut us down if they don't have the proper paperwork.
they could shut us down. Oh,
Yeah, the Hikari
Yeah.
kick open your doors and make sure all of your angel dancers have all their papers in order, and if they don't, they fucking kill them and banish them, and then start shutting all your shit down. The Hikari do not fuck around. No.
Yeah.
oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
But we could
Since
always make sure that everyone has their proper documents.
I can also forge them.
No, I mean, no, you can.
Oh yeah, please do.
Yeah.
I hope you roll well there, Bucko.
Since we're on the topic of gods, the Blue Pantheon, or more specifically Tilt, what would be the benefits there?
Well, halflings. Number one. Number two, a very loyal fan base. So you'd be more resistant to recession. Stuff like that.
Well, that's good. That would definitely be useful.
Mhm. Going down some into White Pantheon and then some into Tilt would be pretty good, I think.
Maybe.
I like the Tilt pass. I don't want to go out of fame. Gotta stay relevant.
Yeah, they'll make sure we stay relevant. They'll keep coming to the shows.
Well,
There's a
Sickle
lot
Keys.
of. Oh yeah, that's true.
That's Sunny's thing, right?
Oh yeah, the Great Pantheon,
Hey,
Sekikuse.
if you want to get Sekikuse involved, then I hope you're ready for your theater to become a front.
No, thank you.
So,
Yeah, maybe not.
by all means, have your performances and all that good stuff. I'm talking like Great Mouse Detective. Hey, fellas, the time is right. And in the back room, there's a bunch of Grey Pantheon deals going down amongst the different Dons that have inherited the power structures as they moved into Kazor's Landing. And at the head of it all is Sunny, who's expecting his payout from the other Dons if they want to keep operating here, as he has the only church of Sekilcuse in the back room of the theater.
Alright, that sounds pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie.
With a musty piano,
shit.
with a musty piano playing in the background while some guy drains a Jack and gin, and then goes into the back room and whispers in Sonny's ear that some shit's going down, and he has to excuse himself like a Don and go out front where you've caught the guy stealing from the back jaw, and you have him strung up upside down in front of the street, and not a single person dares to cut him down, because the real boss on this street is your party.
Well, that's sick.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, that's very.
Oh no, I want to do a lot of the Pantheons now.
Hey fellas,
Heck.
the time is right.
Let's see.
Get
Another
cozy.
one.
Tonight's
Uh,
the night.
Another one would be Gazunarok, because there is a lot of there's a lot of animal shenanigans going on in this party, in my opinion.
True.
I mean, doing stuff for them would be like performance with animals, like a circus, stuff like that. You want to become a PB Barnum and fucking, hey, you guys want to see an elephant with 3 tusks? And shit like that.
Are there any sort of magical factions we could ally to help the slammer side of things?
Not inherently, no.
We'd have to get Foamy and whatever his character's name is.
I mean,
called
there are other people
to,
that are
like-
slammers, but yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We'll be sure to have someone like that get a guest star appearance at some point. I'm actually interested. I'm slightly intrigued about it. Could you tell me more about the Blades of Fate and what us aligning with those guys would yield?
Well, it wouldn't do much theater-wise, but the expeditions you would go on would be dealing with large movements of fate and time, and dealing with major threats like that. And they would also give you access to special character paths, which can unlock unique classes.
That's kind of awesome. Like if we might be able to like navigate through Sarah's like fishing shenanigans a little easier. Might be able to get some insight from those dudes.
Well, they would definitely be able to help with seer sighting, because that's part of fate.
Yeah, that's a thing. If you guys are interested in, I ain't hard pressed for it, but it just sounds interesting.
We can probably just talk to them at some point.
I mean,
Sure.
if you keep getting more visions, maybe we might just need to buddy up with them.
Yeah.
Hey, you could also
if
just
I-
do the Bureau of Adventures, you know?
No.
Just to keep...
Oh hell no!
No, we're good. We're good.
If you guys like,
Nah.
promise to get paid 2 weeks late?
No.
No?
No.
Alright.
No.
Promise to have our theaters
No,
shrunk
no.
in half and like being paid penny. No, thank you, bro.
I say no. That is my one hard no.
Deal breaker.
Okay, I think Yanti, you're like consolidating all this in like a list.
Yeah, I kind of have the 4 ones that we all seem interested in.
CL, you got any ones you want to get
I
more
was
info on?
so I was so into Ryan, but after hearing that, yeah, fuck no, I don't know anymore. Vidrek
Ryan
sound cool,
would
but
be
also
like-
it sounds like therapy. It's like come
So
to
no,
have a
here's
good
the
cry.
thing. We'd go down pretty far into Vidrek and the White Pantheon, and we'd also get blue. So our play would be to get blue and White Pantheon stuff eventually.
You've had mixed them though, right? Or at least it's harder to mix them.
As I said, you can change your alignment to whatever you want. You might lose some faction benefits to the one that you left behind. And I did suggest not to try to serve... Basically, serving 2 masters is very difficult and has a higher chance of just failing outright for both. So I generally don't suggest it.
Yeah.
But you can. You can do whatever you want. It's your destiny. Like,
Right.
you could choose none of these people, choose to go it alone, and do expeditions based off of what you want to do in the moment and what you want to build up. Pull it up
Fair
by your
enough.
bootstraps, you know, if you wanted to. And
I just don't
So I-
want.
you could also just leave this entire thing behind and go fuck around in the forest. Like, remember, your mission, you get to decide what you want to do. So, pop off.
I think the easiest one is Songmeister, because first it helps people, so it's gonna be in any band, like kinda.
We're not going to be getting a lot from her reward wise, though.
Yeah, but
I
thought
just
you're
wish.
looking for
I just don't
Song.
like the late game stuff for the several of the things. Unless we can
Fair.
like slightly alter them.
Well, those are just
Yeah, I like the
By how
ladies.
we play.
Kinda.
those were just examples.
Yeah.
That wasn't like, you're gonna be a bad person. Yeah, that's not.
Well, if we can like go with Ryan and not go the route of nobles and keep the theater on like all people level, I would just like be with on the Ryan side.
Yeah, I will admit that at least Aleph in character would like to, stay more for the common people rather than all those uppity, tight, whatever colors.
Yeah.
in character, Clefton would hella love the opera theater. Get that big one and just be the best of the
Okay.
best. But yeah, it is a little too uptighty.
I mean, we can go that route, but also have like shows for the common. Like we can have two types of shows: a show for like the wealthy and nobles, and on once a week or whatever, and then the rest of the week is for the common people.
Yeah. Yeah, we could have like a higher, like a club, like for like higher society, where those guys
Yeah,
can
the
just like
IB club.
go up and
That's
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It
Because
does
like
seem
Red
like
wants to do like slammer stuff too, right? So we gotta have like something that lets us do slammer arena type bard stuff. Well,
I'm personally thinking at this point, honestly, either between the Songmeister, because she is for the common people, or we go the Videric route, because the Videric route, still, that'd be crazy cool and sort of uppity, but could still go for the, low board, because, hey, we got angels, everybody's invited.
Mhm.
Until
And
the
we can also
Hikari come,
still-
but...
Yeah, we can also still have the Opera House vibe with the White Pantheon. Because we don't have to fully go Videric, we can just do any of the White Pantheon gods as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. I do like. You gonna say something?
Oh, we just have a lot of variety, just because it's a whole pantheon that we get to choose from.
Yeah. I ain't really feeling the Songmeister, but between if we ain't doing Ryan, I could settle for the White Pantheon. A cool choice.
So it sounds, at least to me, it sounds like we're between White Pantheon, a bit of Songmeister, and does anybody want to be free? Do we want to go on it our own?
I don't. Ren, you? What's your opinion?
Probably just going with Ryan. If anyone, we'll scare off a lot of the high class people by also doing slammer stuff, so we'll keep it pretty even.
Well, White
Sure,
Pantheon does have the 7, by the way. So we could do some stuff.
I think we have too many religious ties over the whole party. I think it'd be best to just not do a religious thing at all. Otherwise, we'll favor in one way too much towards someone's goal and away from someone else's.
That is a fair argument.
I do agree on that.
I guess we can do a vote. Because I don't think we're going to get anywhere because we just keep talking in circles and talking in circles and talking in circles.
Yeah, I think we're at the point where we need a vote.
I'm sorry, I'm talking in squares.
I talk in triangles. Strongest shape.
So let's see, we need to decide between the White Pantheon, Ryan, or the Songmeister. Nobody else has any other options they want to try to push up on the board. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Sounds like no one else has any options they want to push on the board. All right.
You're off adventures.
No.
We do the thing where we did in the session 0, where we like vote off the one we don't want first, and then we vote off the one we do want.
There's a lot.
Yeah,
of
That was kind of tight.
There's a lot of options, so that might take us a long time. So tell you what, we're gonna make a pool. So everybody pick the 3 options that you want, and then put them into. We'll do it in notes. Everybody pick the 3 options they want, and we'll put them in notes. And then one's.
I think we already did that part.
Where?
Yeah. Oh, if you look up in notes, we actually have a Google Doc.
Oh, you guys did it in your doc? Okay. Well, then what does the pool say?
White Pantheon, Rhine, and Songmiser.
All right, well then we'll do it. Then yeah, we'll do it that way. So first we'll start with the one that people don't want. So everybody go into your Foundry, into your chat, or not chat. Sorry, not Foundry. Into the notes chat, and type out the one you do not want to do. Do not hit enter yet, and let me know when you're done typing in your option.
I'm good.
I'm done typing.
Everybody else good?
Yep.
Done.
Okay.
Can I not type? I really don't know what to choose.
This is one that we're getting rid of right now, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay. 3, 2, 1, enter. Okay.
Fuck, it happened.
Looks like
I knew it was gonna happen.
Looks like Songmiser's out.
no. There's a tie for. Oh no, it is Songmiser. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. Songmiser's out. Sick. Now you have White Pantheon, and you have Rhine. So now, type in the one that you would like out of those two. Don't hit enter yet.
This one's tough. I gotta think about this one now.
Yeah, fuck, I genuinely don't know.
How very interesting. It could be anything.
And
Let me know when you're done typing. Like whenever you made the decision.
I've made mine.
Yep.
Alrighty. 3.
This is what we're voting for, not against.
This is 4.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. 3, 2, 1, enter. Alright. White Pantheon wins by a wide margin. Cool. So, White Pantheon. Got it. Let me open up their stuff here. Let's see here. Okay, so I still got to get that made, and then I have to make. Okay. Alrighty. As the party has made their decision, completed their mission, I'm afraid that is all the content I have for you, as I have a bunch of prep work to do now, based off your decisions. So that's where we'll have to call it. Good session, everybody. Hell yeah.
Thank you for running.
Thank
no
you for the
problem.
session.
Hey, no problem.
And, maybe we'll actually get into a fight in which everyone can actually do stuff. We keep getting wrecked by separation and mana
Oh,
storm.
don't worry. There's plenty of more where that came from.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now that real quick on the upshot there, because you've chosen who you're going to align with first, that's going to choose your first set of expeditions, which I will provide for you to look at and peruse through before session. And then when we meet up next time, you'll meet the representative of the White Pantheon, or I should say of each of the deities of the White Pantheon, and you'll be able to choose which one of their expeditions that you wish to do, and it will also be the beginnings of your personal estate, which will be a theater. So I gotta find like holy looking wood and stuff like that.
Yes. We get fancy wood for we have the White Pantheon.
Yeah, we gotta get the polished floors and shit.
oh yeah, And make it nice and wide so we can get the slammers to duel in there like they have in the Yu-Gi-Oh stadiums. Big place, a big round place.
With, like,
We can
dual-
have holy slammers.
with like dual discs and trap doors and shit like that.
Yeah. It's like a stadium where like the crowd is like
Yeah, it's a Roman
surrounding
Coliseum,
the middle.
except it's
Yeah, that type of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, actually get an amphitheater out of
Yeah,
this.
or maybe something else usable like an amphitheater. Yeah.
Well, an
Yeah, that
amphitheater would
works.
give us everything that we would want from a theater, but bigger.
Yeah. I'll cook up something nice. I gotta send it to the map team to make.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
I needed parameters to send them first, like big
Yeah.
decisions and stuff. Anything else I'm missing? I think that's it. Yeah, good stuff. All right, good stuff, guys. That concludes episode 2 of Howling Harmony. Let's go see if we have any fan art. I'm looking with my eyes.
Oh boy, there is.
And we're starting from the one that we missed from Nowell last time.
It's a meme.
It is, but you know.
Okay.
Oh my god, I just saw that.
Okay.
Or something.
The 7 slammer cards of old.
Possibly.
The power they wield.
Yeah, it's like dead.
Yep. They certainly are my burden.
True.
It is.
Yeah.
So
So cute.
adorable. Thank you
I
so
love
much.
it.
It's geek ice here.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's certainly going somewhere. I love it. Yep. Seeing as it's giving me visions of what's going on. If I get struck by lightning, or at least the mana infused lightning. I did.
We've been struck by a smooth plotline.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.